Heading over to Fountain Square today. Not sure what I want. I swear, I'm smiling right now. You can't tell, but I really am. You know why? Because I'm out biking for food again. So I'm right along, getting into Fountain Square. I see a sign that says, go what? Well, it's popsicles. They have popsicles here out of a little doorway there.
You can also dip them in chocolate.
What?
And I suggest that for these ones here.
Yeah. Coconut would be awesome in chocolate.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites for sure.
Alright, well thank you.
No problem. Have a nice day, guys.
You too. This is vegan, and it's pineapple and basil. You know what? It tastes like pineapple and basil, but it tastes like one of those drinks you put basil in. Very refreshing on a day like this.
I know.
I'm in Fountain Square right now. I love margarita. This is how you're doing stuff now. You go pick it up at the window, then you get your table. Your margarita is brought to you in a little jar. And you move for a margarita.
You guys eating?
Yep.
Cool. What are we having?
I do a taco plate, both machaca.
Yep.
And then an additional taco plate with mezcal. Look at that. Look. Get your own. Doesn't even seem like a pitcher would fit in this bottle, but apparently it does. First one, machaca, which is made out of a brisket. Look at those. Ooh. Put that right here for now. And then, of course, carne asada. You're just excited because now you have to open your own food. It's awesome. Like opening a gift. Squeeze the lime up in the tacos. Take some of this fondito, which is just cheese. Look at that. Oh, it's amazing. Do it on the other one. I mean, there's no wrong way to do this, right? And then you take a sip from your margarita. Pause, take another sip. Mezcal. And then you go for it. Real good. Wow. It actually tastes really, really good. I've never ordered machaca anywhere. My mom used to make it when we were kids. It's the only machaca I've ever had. This is actually really good. One thing I love is going to a place like this that have a different variety of meat specials all the time. I can't just go over to McDonald's and get something like machaca. In fact, it's hard to find that. And that's why I love stuff like this, tacos. I wish I would bought more because then I'd have to stand in line again.
Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
Glad we ran into you.
Yeah. Pleasure.
I haven't seen Mike in a while. We've seen him here and there. Social media, we've kind of kept up.
It feels nice to sit outside on a nice day.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
there's something about it, just sitting out here, people walking by, you know, enjoying a picture or two.
Yeah.
Today on the menu, they had a thing called machaca that they made out of brisket.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that before?
I'm eating it right now.
I love it. I love it. And you've had it before?
I mean, I've had brisket before. I'm not sure if I've had it like this.
So the machaca is, it's the brisket. It's prepared a different way with sauces and stuff. And it's really good. I had the tacos here from that. And for me, it reminds me, my mom used to make machaca. And I've actually never ordered machaca anywhere before. So that was my first time. And it was really good. It's, you know, it's brisket. You can't go wrong. Right?
How's it compare to mom's?
It doesn't. But still, it reminded me of that. And that's like the power of food and like going out to a restaurant where, you know what, I'm going to get something that reminds me of something else. It's not going to be as good, but it was delicious.
Right.
You know, it'll never compare. But having traveled around, Mexican food here in Indianapolis compared to LA. You know, you grew up in Indiana. What was the difference there?
Well, I think the difference is in Indiana, it's Mexicans cooking Mexican food for white people, and in LA, it's Mexicans cooking food for Mexicans.
Yeah.
And the Mexican food for Mexicans is always going to be so much better.
I gotta say, I've never tried the queso dip until I came to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a huge thing here.
Cheese dip. That's just one of those things that is uniquely Midwestern, but I don't know the origin of that.
No, neither do I. You know what's funny too is like the first time I came like to the Midwest, it was Missouri actually, and I went to a Mexican restaurant and there was like this thing that said queso. I was like, oh, I love cheese, so I got that, and they brought this dip all over my burrito, and I was like, I don't want this, and I sent it back.
Yeah.
Because I was just so unfamiliar with it. Like now I love it.
Well, how do you think that Indiana Mexican food compares to LA?
Well, I think it's the type of Mexican restaurant you go to. Like, so there was this place down the street from here, actually, when we were working on a house on Woodlawn, that a friend of mine we would go to, and it was a very cultural store.
Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's like down that way. And
Yeah.
they tore it down, but they moved somewhere else.
Yeah.
But they used
That
to make.
place was great.
Dude,
The
they used-
burritos are amazing.
You walk in, and there's like a cow head and stuff, like
Yeah.
not your traditional grocery store.
You get lingua tacos there.
Yeah, and it reminded me of LA. And
What?
so I went there, and like this
What?
burrito is like this big. It's grease, like it's dripping grease.
Yeah.
Cheese, beans, guacamole, sour cream, meat, all in it. It was, I think it was one of the best burritos I've had, and that's here in Indianapolis. Mike, great to see you. Thanks
Great
for
to
coming
see you,
out
man.
here. It was
Yeah,
a pleasure.
Absolutely.
And that's
Pleasure's all mine.
what a food experience is about, right? Random.
That's what it's all about. It just kind of happens.
Love it. Well, I hope you enjoy your prize
I will.
for subscribing.
Thank you so much. Be sure to like and subscribe to Zack's Beyond Our Plate. All right.
You never know what you're gonna run into. I went out looking for some food. I was biking for food, and I ended up biking for art. I mean, look at this. You got local artists going all over. This is great. And everyone's respecting social distancing, got their masks on, and I'm riding by and I see this. I had to have it. Had to have it. It's a local Indianapolis artist. They're moving to Rochester, New York soon. This is great. I love it. I'm smiling under this, by the way, just let you know. So I went out today, was just gonna go on a bike ride. I was biking for food, ended up getting food, margaritas, some tacos. I ran into some random people that I knew that I haven't seen in a while. That's what a food experience is. You don't plan it. The only thing you plan is just to go out. That's it. The rest, you let happen.
I signed up for Zack's Beyond Our Plate.
And here's your artwork.
And all I got is artwork
And a bag of chips.
and some chips.